So a couple of runs in this over. A couple of yes and no's in the running, but more important, a wicket. And so it's going to be Virat Kohli at number 3. So you'd have to believe that the experiment with Ajinkya Rahane is over. The average has dipped just a little bit and it's still above 50. And he's happy playing that out through the onside again and again, a bit in the air. Over in this heat.
Shot, bit of width on the offside. Kohli doesn't miss out. Cut off by Dale Steyn. He gets back with just to raise the fact that they're playing 5 bowlers for the first time in the series. And that's purely because they just don't have an option. You either got to go with the extra batter or the extra bowler, and today they've gone extra bowler.
And as a batting unit. This is a little chip straight back over the ground, but it's more than a chip in the end. He's middled it, and over the boundary she goes. The first 6 of the day.
A good use of the feet. And that's so important when you're playing the spinners. We've seen that with AB de Villiers, with Faf du Plessis. Look at that, very good use of the feet, straight back, presented. I'm not trying to hit it powerfully, just punching, getting the timing right.
Oh, what a shot that is. Cowed on their feet, and the batsman was on his toes, getting tall and right on top of the ball.
And as we mentioned, there was a change of field at the start of the over. They got it as a 5-4 leg side field, and then there's been 2 deliveries that have been offered a little bit of width to the batsman, the Indian batsman, the right-handers, and they've both been put away with some style.
The attack, he's bowled well in the PTM one-day series. Be interesting to see if he gets any turn.
There's the googly. Deep mid wicket in position, but it's we'll get to the boundary. Desperate dive. They're checking if it's gone over the boundary. It was the googly, just back of the length. He picks it up, Virat Kohli, and gets into a good position. And the intention was to get a 6. This has gone over the fence. Just get the feeling from what I can see, it might have been on the boundary cushions on the full. Yes, it's a 6. Desperate dive there from Pangiso on the deep. 50 of the partnership comes up. It'll be a single. Be happy with a single after that 6. Virat Kohli. Early call. Has to put in the dive. Lucky. There was no direct hit. 50 for Virat Kohli.
That's his second in a row, and he looks pumped. Applause from the Indian team and this crowd in Chennai. Strike rate of 98, 50 or 51 deliveries. Desperately wanted it, picked the wrong man at middle for AB de Villiers. Interesting to see if he was home with a direct hit. It's been a superb knock so far from Virat Kohli. Looks like he was home. Showed great intensity today, Anil. And a few pairs of gloves.
It's pushing the field in the deep. That's sensibly settling for just 1 there.
Touched it before. The brilliant touch of Virat Kohli coming into play there.
Brilliant shot by Virat Kohli there. AB de Villiers looking to attack. Full toss.
Played a lot of shots in that direction today, Virat Kohli. Generally loves to hit through the covers, but he's used that region.
Used it as much. Picked away leg side, down to fine leg.
That trophy. Virat Kohli is a little more hands-on. He'll constantly talk to his... Oh, that was a full-blooded straight drive with the bottom hand coming into play.
And on the surface today, every time Tahir has been flat or quicker through the air, he's been punished. Looked like Virat Kohli picked that, passed the ball up quickly and smashed it past him. Tahir not the best bowler, best fielder off his own bowling. It was real power.
In this slow motion that he saw, it looked catchable. Still it wasn't. He's moved into the 90s now. Oh, advantage of the bounce. Again, dangerous.
Once again, Virat Kohli taking on the fielder, but this time really lucky.
An angle down, didn't run around the ball.
Lucky. Very, very lucky on that occasion. Absolutely no control over that ball.
Great time in the game there. You can feel the intensity out in the middle. Energy from the South African fielders and bowling unit. They know they need wickets.
Again, lucky. 3 times in, what, 5 minutes? Needs.
No, Rana wanted a second. Kohli turned him down, and just as well. Right, he's gone through with the shot. There's a man underneath. He'll watch it sail. Oh, what a 100 for Virat Kohli. 100 number 23 is first against South Africa. Well played, Virat Kohli. Back home at number 3. And a wonderful, wonderful innings. He's paced himself really well. 112 balls for the 100.
Under pressure makes it even more special. India had to win this game. They won a very good toss. And Virat Kohli coming in after 2 wickets were down to 35 had to make sure that he played a significant innings. And he's done exactly that. And what a way to get to 100. Dale Steyn was the fielder in the deep. Good use of the feet and a great shot to get to a terrific 100.
Oh, day after Sehwag retires from international cricket. A 6 to get to 100. Also, day on which Sehwag got 100, a big 100, 136 against the Ranji Trophy champions. But he said, right, if it's tossed up, I'm going for it. There was a man on the boundary at long on. Just wonder if he had his heart in his mouth for a brief second.
Yeah, he saw the bat turn in his hand, so he didn't get the contact he was after. It just closed the bat face, and Ravi Shastri sends a message to say, keep batting on.
Asha, what was the tweet about being in the 90s?
Rohan Bopanna, there was the answer from Virat Kohli. Of century makers in limited overs cricket. Is there Hashim Amla?
But the Indian waves with bat in hand have been quite big today.
Well, shouts of catch it now. The only one who can catch it is a volunteer behind the rope there. It went into a wide open area between mid-wicket and long on. Absolutely nobody inhabiting that piece of real estate.
There was the googly once again, and we're just going to have to check. I think it makes contact with the advertising cushion. So I think that'll be signalled a 6.
Needed to get a good over in here.
China. Kohli is batting superbly. 122. giving himself all the room in the world so that he can try and swing the ball to the onside, standing wide of the stumps.
And he's starting to resemble a right-handed Shivnarayan Chanderpaul. Not now, but as he's facing up. He's just sort of chest on, looking towards the bowler. At the moment, stance on this ball. He's hit that back straight towards the side screen.
That's been good from India.
Donald applauding Virat Kohli's efforts today. Always looks to play the pull shot down the ground. Now that shot reminded me of the 6 that he hit.
Impressive.
Get a single, move on to 120 in cricket. The star is limping.
It's a hot day. It really has been a hot day. He must be cramping up Virat Kohli, because it's not just his runs, but even for his partner. He's been running furiously between the wickets, realizing that every ball needs to be converted into maybe 1 or 2. And yes, you can see he's cramping.
What happened? I think the ball just hit the helmet there. Not quite his shot, this one.
No, I think he's one of those big hitting players. These little delicate ones are not really his cup of tea. He might get them occasionally, but this is more like it. This is more like it. Well, Mohandas Menon could have put his hand out and taken that catch. Instead, he's just notching another 6 to Virat Kohli's name.
A 6 from a batsman who's cramping up. Another clean hit.
Just what you've been referring to, Sanjay. Not at the pitch of the ball, but trusting his hands, in form, 100 behind him, smashing it over long on. It's a big hit, that.
So many occasions he's actually deceived Virat Kohli by change of length. Now he's just stiffening up. His whole body is cramping up. And still wants to bat. He's on 134.
Tell you what, the crowd excitement when MS Dhoni gets on strike. The fall of the wicket of Raina, to see the crowd rushing to the front of the stands just to get a glimpse.
A difficult one. Oh, that's a big high full toss, and it's been called no ball. That's going to be a free hit. Crowd is happy. Oh, the finger goes up. There was a noise and there was a feather touch on that one, and Virat Kohli starts walking. Rabana gets another wicket, as he always does for South Africa.
Great ovation from the Indian crowd. They've recognised what a superb knock that is from, or was from Virat Kohli rather. Banged in again from Rabada. He catches the glove down the leg side. An outstanding 100. Wait to see if that's been a match-win innings from Virat Kohli.
And he heads towards the Madras Cricket Club, towards the pavilion. Score of 138, 291 for 5.